What's up, guys? Crypto Savvy here. I hope everybody's having a fabulous Wednesday. Sorry I didn't get to make a video this morning. I was kind of busy, and not much has changed anyway, so it'll probably be pretty much the same video as it would have been this morning. I do want to remind you guys I am giving away a free Bitcoin aluminum sign. You got two to choose from. All you have to do to enter to win is leave a comment in the comment section down below. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the likes, and that'll get you entered to win. I'll be picking a random comment from one of the videos this week on Sunday. You'll have 1 day to get a hold of me to claim it. And if you don't, then I will move on and do it again. So anyways, I do want to remind you guys, in the description below the video, there is a free Discord group. Awesome community, guys. Check it out if you haven't already. If you love crypto, you'll love the community. And yeah, there's some other affiliate links down there too. Check them out if you can use them. That's awesome. If you can't, that is okay too. Let's get on with the video. All right, guys, as always, want to start out by saying I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is my opinion and my view of the market only. Anybody that's doing any trading or investing in this market, I suggest you do your own due diligence and your own research, as this market is extremely volatile and risky. Also, keep in mind it's still a speculative market. Do not put in more than you're willing to lose. And with that being said, if you're new here or you haven't already, definitely hit the subscribe button. That'll get you subscribed to the channel. Tick the notification bell to get you notified when I post new videos. I do post updates every single day. Also do live streams once in a while, so by ticking the notification bell, it'll notify you when I am doing them. All right, so let's look at Bitcoin. We've been looking at this where we drop down here. Still looking at this as a bull flag, guys, and usually a bull flag somewhere in the median usually doesn't come down to touch the last time. We had 2 touches over here. That's all that's required for a bull flag. Yeah, let's do some measured moves here and look at where we're at. And I still stand by, if we don't break below the 7,700, I still think we could see all-time highs this year, possibly as high as 46,000. Now let's look at this measured move. Here is the measured move of this whole, if you're looking at this whole thing as a triangle, whoops, this would be looking at the whole thing as a triangle, and we put this measured move to where it broke down. That would be all the way down to the 4,600 range. I highly doubt that. The next measured move would be this one here, just measuring this part of the triangle, and that would be 6,300. One more thing I wanted to show you guys. Anyone that knows a ABC correction knows it's a 1-to-1 extension. This looked like a ABC here, and then we had another ABC here. And we could take a measurement of that with the fib extension, and we take it up to the top here, come down to this low, back up to this high, and it hit almost exactly on the 1-to-1 extension. Now we'll go over and measure the other one. Right here, and right here. Same thing. We passed it just a little bit here. I do believe that's good though. That's why I believe this is done, and 77 is our low. That's my opinion. I do believe that's what's going on. I do want to remind you guys, my wife's webpage is up, anchorimage.com. Check it out. There's all kinds of crypto shirts, cups, mugs, koozies, and the signs that I'm showing you at the beginning. There's different size ones in here. But yeah, check it out. There also, she does other stuff if you want something else on there. That's a good way to support the channel, guys. So yeah, check it out. If you see anything you like, pick it up. She does accept Bitcoin also. I do want to point out the other reason I think 77 will hold is because of the 55 EMA here. That has been acting as support nicely. I know everybody is talking about the 200-day moving average. I don't use moving averages. I like exponential moving averages in crypto. They seem to work a lot better. More of the traditional guys use the regular MAs. Let's go into the 4 hour and kind of take a look at what's going on. All right, so you can see I have drawn in here. This could be a possible bull flag here. I just don't like this wick that popped out of it. I'm going to take a measured move. If this is a bull flag here, and it looks like it's trying to pop now, might pop before I get this video out, if it does pop. The measured move of measuring that as a bull flag, let me make sure I got that right. Nope. All right, so measured move, measuring it as a bull flag. If we popped out in this area, we would have a measured move of right here. I should have had this ready for you guys, but I didn't have time. I just wanted to make a video because I wasn't able to make one this morning. So, all right, so that'd be the measured move around 9,085 if this is a bull flag here. But you can see I do have this wedge drawn in here also. Let me get this line out of the way here. I'm not looking at that anymore. All right, so you can see I have a rising wedge drawn here also. So we could get stopped right here at the 55 EMA around the 8,500 range. We break through that. If this is a wedge, we're probably looking at resistance around 8,700. And if that happens and we break down, this could be a bear flag. So the measured move, measuring that as a bear flag, would bring it all the way down to around the $6,600 range. So that's possible. But again, guys, I'm not worried unless 72 or 7,700 breaks. But I do believe if 7,700 breaks, we're either going down to the 66, between 63 and 6,600. But like I said, unless this breaks, I'm not one bit worried about it. We still have support at 8,000 also. If we come back down, test that for support. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at. And another thing I was kind of looking at, it's not too valid, but it could give us a measured move off here. And I know a lot of people don't like, you know, weird shaped head and shoulders, but this here could be a head and shoulders with the neckline right here. And if we did a measured move off that, it would be measure the head and to where we could possibly break out, say somewhere in this area. That would get us up past that 93. Now this is what I'm looking for, guys. If we can break back above this 80, well, if we can break the 8,500 first, which will be the 55 EMA. If we can break the 88 and get support on this, break the 9,085, this is the main area. If we break this 93.35 area and get support there, I think we're off to the races and we could see new all-time highs for the end of the year. The first measured move up would be 13.8, right in line with the old high this year. And that's just a measurement of the channel and to where we could possibly break out. And that would be having the breakout somewhere in the middle of this month. There's also higher targets if we break through this, and we'll talk about them as it happens. So that's where I'm at with Bitcoin, guys. Really watch this area here. If you guys are charting, I suggest you draw this in. It does look like I said, this could be a bull flag here. I just don't like that weird wick we had up here, but Bitcoin has been acting strangely, and I'm not going to be like a lot of guys whenever their analysis is wrong. You know, they seem to blame market makers and, you know, stuff like that, and whales or whatever. Guys, markets are markets. They're going to do what they're going to do. It's all based on human emotions. So anyways, let's go into Litecoin. All right, in Litecoin, you can see I have a symmetrical triangle drawn here. Let's go into the daily first. Looking at the daily, I also have some targets in here, lower targets. If we looked at this as a bear flag, you know, we would be looking at some very low measured moves. I have in here some support lines, and this one here is actually the 786 Fibonacci of this whole move. So that's why I have the 48.91. But I want to look at, I want to go into the 4 hour real quick. I'm going to try to make this quick as possible. Like I said, I'd have a lot of time. I just jumped on it. So you're looking at it for the first time with me. All right. So looking at a measured move off this, if we just measured the triangle and if we broke down from here, guys, we would be looking right around that support line there at, I don't know why I don't have a, whoops. Sorry about that. Here we go. So that would be right around the $4,700 range. So I'd look for support there if we break down from this triangle. If we measured the whole thing as a bear flag, you know, then it would be looking at much lower lows. We would be looking somewhere in the $33 area. And the scary thing is that lines up with all this resistance over here. But like I said, I would first, let's see what happens with this triangle. If it breaks, I'd be looking for support between the 47 and 49. Yeah, that's what I'd be looking for. If we break up from this, guys, we'd be looking at about the $65 range. And that would line up nicely with the 200 EMA. So that's definitely a possibility if we break up from here. And by looking at Bitcoin, it really looks like it wants to break up out of this. So we'll see what happens. Another thing I wanted to point out is I've been talking about this being the cycle that I believe we're in, and I believe we're in too. If we do go lower than that 55 EMA right here, let me zoom in so you can see it. If we do end up going lower than this and break down, it wouldn't be the end of the world, because if you see what happened back here, we did have some weekly candles wick down below it. So just, you know, keep that in mind. If we do, it's not the end of the world. Not saying that we're gonna, and I don't think we're gonna, but if we do, it is definitely not the end of the world. But you can see the similarities there between these two areas. I mean, it's amazing. Like over here. But anyways, that is the part of the cycle I think we're in. If we look at it scrunched up, it makes even more sense. And you can see the rest of the cycle I've drawn in there. Get it down a little bit. But yeah, you guys can see that. That's what I believe is happening. If you guys enjoyed the video, definitely click the Crypto Savvy logo above my head. That'll get you subscribed to the channel. Smash the likes, leave your comments, let me know what you think. Sorry, it's kind of a goofy video today. I just, like I said, didn't have time to do one this morning. Also, make sure you check out the wife's webpage. Links below in the description. See if you can use anything in there. And thanks a lot. I will see you later.